you don't want to switch it on way. Can you been switch it on Jamaican people, you know? And have the people them thinking that they work for politicians. No! Politicians work for the country as fiduciaries of this great corporation to ensure that they do the job of the office that they are elected to do. Do not use the office of the Prime Minister or the office of whichever politician it is to pressure the citizens. You are creating tyranny. You are tyrannical. And you are thief too. Because enough money I get along with Jamaican people now. We think the 10,000 can feed Jamaican people and lock up the whole island. Everybody locked down on the house and nobody don't want to talk because they don't want a friend. Me no want no friend and me no want none from you.
Yeah, man, so watch on Ali TV, YouTube channel, Gully God represents straight. You see it? It's a big league. Yeah, a the big league. You know, see the pussy them happy, so me give them everything in a the clip. Gully. Easy. Ali TV, Madam Mean.
The one thing you have to understand, first and foremost, you have to understand when you're in a pandemic, it's different from other times, like normal times. Which in when a pandemic is not around. Once there's a pandemic, the scientists around the world, they're going to try to come up with whatever means them can come up with to thwart the pandemic. See? If they were to do this this thing the conventional way to get a vaccine, if they were to get a thing there, a vaccine the conventional way, it would take longer, it would take years for them get a vaccine the conventional way. Case in point, when them thing away sit on the shoulder, right? Them say them thing have a pull on them thing there. See? So some of we have two, some me have two, 1 year so, and 1 year so. See? So me have two of them, right? Them vaccine here, they took longer to develop. See, because they went about it the conventional way. You see me I say? The conventional way is where them basically take a piece of the amino acid, take a piece of the amino acid chain, see, and clone it. See? Them clone that and use that now for them put back that in your body to mimic the vaccine, to mimic the virus, or mimic the whatever they might try to fight against. So your body tell it, say, yo, something there already. In a layman's term. Your body basically say, yo, me there so. So them basically them take a piece of the amino acid chain, reproduce it, right? And then put it in your body. But it take years for all of the process there to go through. But now is a different thing. Now, what them do is, and this is the first time they do this. They actually take a piece of the protein, right? The protein where them say the virus attached to. Because you know, so the virus, it go up in your nose or go through whatever portal. And it latch onto the cell and it have a lock where it put on the cell and then it open the cell because it have a code. So it open the cell and then it take over the cell and start mass produce. That is what, quote unquote, virus or whatever people want to call it. Bacteria and them thing there. When the virus will lock on the cell, it have a code, it open the cell and it take over the cell. So it now start manipulate the cell to reproduce it, the virus. You see what I say? Because remember I say virus need a host. You see? The virus needs somewhere for host. See? So what them do now is, according to what them I say now, them basically, them take a piece of the protein, them take a small portion of the protein, or the small protein them, and them mimic that, them synthesize that. See? Put it back in your body in order to spike the protein. And this is key. They want to spike the protein to make your body immune or build up your immune system or put enough. Them spike the protein so you have more protein. Spike protein, just like I said spike, it means more. Spike. So they must spike the protein. So when the virus enter your body, it has say, yo, we're there already. Only thing so they might do it different this time. And at a faster rate. Because it's a pandemic and they might look answers. So when even FDA and them and the other people them around the world, when them give permission, you have to listen to the word, you know, or listen what them give, you know. Them they give approval, you know. Them give authorization. Understand that? Them give authorization for the vaccine them. See? Them not approve them. See, so I said, but authorization and approval are the same thing. But them word it away because them make you know, say, yo, this thing is still in the trial stage. And it is open for them can pull it. You understand? But them not gonna be the one who say, yo, we go all out on this and we 100% it. Them not go 100% it. Right? But them give authorization because them try to get rid of the pandemic. That's the basic what I go. Basically what I go. Now, the argument is this now. Whether you believe in taking the vaccine, yes or no, that are your own choice. That are your decision. Nobody can tell us if they accept the vaccine. And nobody shouldn't take it upon themselves to campaign or to put out anything to advise people to go, especially a mass number of people to go take the vaccine. Whether we have shows or whatever it is. We're not supposed to encourage people to say, yo, go out, go take this vaccine. Tell people to go do them research and tell people to them have them own privilege, them rights, whether if they want to go take it, yes or no. So if it reach Jamaica and people want to go take it, for them rights that. But if you are going to say, like promote it, that's how you are going to get pushback. And one artist makes such mistake, and of course, Spragga them give it to him. So I not even say nothing about that. Because Spragga them have top heavyweight. Them can't diss anybody and nobody can say nothing. You see what I'm saying? Spragga them are top heavyweight. And them have education. So choose Spragga them well educated now, you understand? Boy have to quiet when Spragga talk. See? Yeah. Quiet, real quiet. You know, the boy have to silent when Spragga talk because Spragga general. See? Silent general. See? Silent general. See? So, yeah. I say and say, yeah man, the people them know so it's still in the experimental stage. It's still an experiment on it. For example, so far 8 countries banned or discontinued the use of the administering, 8 countries stopped administering the vaccine that them send go Jamaica. The vac, sorry. See? The vac that they sent to Jamaica, 8 countries, included France and Germany, discontinued the thing there. The service where them do and do with it. See? Because they must set a cost blood clot. Ireland, France, Germany, and some other countries. 8 countries so far. Them discontinued the program. Let me get it right. Them discontinued the program until further notice. Because them said the vaccine, the vac, see if I get myself in trouble, you know, the vac, I cause blood clot. See? Alright. So we have it in Jamaica and of course them are administer it. Yeah? So me do a screenshot of the countries that were discontinued the program. And I copy the health minister upon it. So I don't know if them read it. Because I don't know if it's that important. Alright? But you can look it up for yourself. Now, this one I'm going to say now is very important. Because as much as Spragga and Buju, and maybe Beenie Man to a lesser extent, but what Spragga and Buju is missing out on, Spragga and Buju is missing out on a key piece of the puzzle. And that me really want to stress upon. You know, the piece of puzzle where Spragga and Buju, brother Spragga and brother Buju, I miss out on. If you listen to what the scientists them say, so far, the one them work for the Moderna, the Pfizer, and them type of vac there. If you go up on the site them, I may try to simplify it as much as I can because more I understand what I say. See, I may not try to outdo myself or try to outdo what you can understand. So I may not put it out of reach where you can understand it. Every one of the site them where you go up on, right? Them going to tell you straight up say, they must spike the protein. See? When them inject you with the vac, them spiking the protein. See? Now, this is what you have to understand. Black people don't need no spike protein. We don't need anything to enhance the protein level. We don't need, because based on the geographical location where we come from, see, we get things from natural resources. Alright? So people that live in the cold, it's okay for them to get them protein spiked, because what? Them living at a cold temperature. And them not getting the sunlight. It's how we have to understand. You know? See? Somebody forget black hole on it. See? Woman power, calm down and listen to reasoning. Calm down and listen to reasoning before you start talk. Yeah. Try learn something. Try learn something. We could do it together. We could do it together. Yeah. So what I say is, black people, melanated people, if a melanin are the right word, but we call it melanin, we don't need nothing to enhance the protein level. We don't need to spike our protein. Right? People that live in a different parts of the earth, them have a higher them protein spiked. Why? Because them not get no sun. Or them get less sun than what we get. See? But the problem is why we get sick when this thing enter our body. Remember, you know, the virus itself, one of the components, you know, is spike protein. You know. I remember say we already have a lower level of protein. We don't have spike protein to the level of where the Europeans have it. See? So why we get sick from it? Let me tell you why. We not get enough sun. We not get enough sun, people. If we were getting enough sun, which is vitamin D, see? The sun is a thing when it hits your skin, dark skin people. When the sun hits your skin, it produces a hormone named calciferol, right? Or calciferol. See? Now, all over your body, see? All over your body, you have some receptors. See? Some, what do call it, vitamin or protein. You have some receptors all over your body and your lungs, which is very essential. Because remember, so the virus attack your lungs, right? Or whatever you say it name. So these receptors all over your body, see? They are there to repair your lungs, your kidney, and wherever they are attached. Simple, right? You have these receptors over your body, all over your body, receptors in there. So that means the virus is supposed to compromise your lungs if it comes into your body, because you have a receptor attached to your lungs. And when the sunlight hit you, it carries the vitamin D or the hormone, whatever it is you want to call it, to those areas and repair the damage. And also boost your immune system. Remember, say I boost your immune system, why them inject you with something, you know? Why them have to boost your immune system? Because you're not getting no sun. It's simple as that, you know. You're not getting no sun. Furthermore, we not only not get no sun, we are damaged with melanin in our skin. We should be spending less time. Let me rephrase that. We should not only be spending time attacking the VAC or speaking out against the VAC. Brothers like Bourgeois and Sprague. Now, and Well, maybe them know, but maybe them say none still. But I hope that Spraga and Bojo and whosoever else want to join the conversation, I hope them that make the people them know the importance of keeping your melanin and keeping your skin dark, simple, and getting sun. Because if you bleach out your melanin, the pigment out your skin, you can't go into the sun. So you go get sun. That means you can't produce the hormone where come from the sun when you hit your skin. So if you check out most of the people in our community, some of them the dark, then get white, and them influence everybody else to do it. Every little youth now you see want to rub and want to get white. And you don't produce spike protein to the level where Europeans produce it. And you can't go into the sun. So what that I got? What do you think I got? You get sick. So it's very essential for people understand the ignorance behind bleaching out your skin to the point where you can't get no sunlight. It's very important for us to understand the importance of stop locking up in a house with pure AC. Stop locking up in a... Remember when you look at you, them used to and go school, when we used to go school, they used to carry under the tree them. They used to carry under the almond tree them when I look at you with our trees them in the schoolyard. And they took us outside, and of course they used to have sports activities. I don't know if them still have them thing there. Where you go play in the sun. Furthermore, we used to walk from school in the sun. And people used to walk the bus stop, and people used to walk the taxi stand and all of them things there. So you're getting sunlight. Even if you just walk go church or wherever we used to walk go. We not exercise too. If you not exercise, how your body going to function? Your lymphatic system cannot operate without exercise. So why may I say this? We're not supposed to have so much cases in Jamaica. For them want to send we no vac. We have to deal with cause and effect, you know. Why we have so much cases? Because me know say Muta not go against the science where say people have it. Because Muta is not an extremist. I mean know people where my niece just had it. How many things that she got dead? Can't breathe and all of them things there. You see? My cousin just had it. He was more able to deal with it because he work out. He exercise. He not go in a bed one time. My niece, she in a bed right through. Maybe because she in her office every day at work and she lock up in the AC and she not get no sun. Simple thing as that. You know? We're not supposed to have so many cases. Why do you think it takes so long for inoculate Africa? Is a new strand, them must say the African them have, you know, or them send a new strand go there. And then them a tell you now, so the strand was developed in a different place. First them say South Africa, now them must say somewhere else. But them must say, oh, them people are going, them not, you know. But me not do the conspiracy theories now. Me just show you say, where, when on earth, and why you think this thing not take over the whole of Africa? The continent that is prone to every form of outbreak. Why you think that? Because we produce less. We not, the spike protein where them are try to create to put back in your body. And people who already have a higher level of protein, so them have to add more. If we add more to our system because we make up different, then somewhere along the line maybe cause some form of negative impact. Maybe. Because I'm not a scientist in that regard. But you can research that yourself. But what me know is, what I'm sure about is, we get our hormones, vitamin, whatever you want to call it, vitamin D, which is essential to the human anatomy, from the sun. And we not get enough of that. I be a bleach and promote. And we see our artists are bleach and everything. So we have to burn out the artists them we are bleach. Or them are mislead the people them. We can't just say, yo, the vaccine and this and the vaccine. We have to burn out the people them we have caused other people to destroy them precious gift of melanin. Everybody a rub, everybody a drink this, everybody a drink that, alcohol, all of them things there. Them things that mess up your system, mess up your kidney, mess up your liver. And even if you're a person that is not bleaching, your liver and all of them things there, them need constant repair. Constant repair. And you're not getting enough sunlight for the receptor them to basically do them work. Or transfer whatever you need to repair the liver them. So even if you're not bleaching, you know, the fact that you consume alcohol, certain type of food we consume, we can't point no finger because we don't eat 100% either. But we try to do it in moderation. The amount of sugar we are use, the amount of starch we are use. So chemical and all of them things here, it's not just the man we are bleach outside, you know. Because some we are bleach inside. Because we are consume chemical. NSC are chemical people. So it's kind of fun if you see a man that want to burn out the vac, but him have a buckle of Hennessy when he go dance. It defeat the purpose. Some people are bleached on the outside, but some people are bleached on the inside. Because once you put them chemicals in your system, it's more work has to be done to repair your kidney, your liver, and your lungs. Which a receptor them were all over your body when the sunlight connect or hits you. The protein from it, the hormones and all them things from the sunlight, are them things that repair your organs them. But if you're not getting enough sunlight, just do the simple math. Simple, you know. Just make sense of it. Make sense of it. If you're not getting enough sunlight, right, you're not staying at the sun for a long time, but you destroy, you bleach inside, then you're going to get sick. So when this thing now what them call the virus and people say, yo, the virus not real and this and that and rah. Me not going to say that. Whatever is out there when it comes into your system and it unlock the cells and it take over. And that's why you get sick. But if your system was prepared for it, it couldn't do nothing. That's the reason why some people don't catch flu. No matter how flu season, some people don't catch flu. When I grew up in the hills, you know. I don't remember catching flu. People now catch flu. Black people catch flu and I go to hospital. And I get admitted. Because your immune system weak. So before I go point finger upon vac. We can't point the finger upon the vac. We have to point the finger upon the people who are bleached outside and the people who are bleached inside and the people who not get no sunlight. I understand what Buju them say, Spraga them say. I understand that. But you have to remember say we have cause and effect. You can't drink chemical. So that means that when I have to start educate the youth them about the danger of the Hennessy. Me see Rastaman where they sing song for me and I sing song about him a drink Hennessy. And a Rastaman. But you sing about chemical. Why didn't they put a bar on every corner? If slow it down. And shorten the lifespan. And then they put a bar on every corner for you know. And then when you're dead, them carry you next door to church you. So then put a bar, a church, a bar, a church, a bar, a church, a bar, a church. So when you shorten your lifespan, Mr. Mag and Mr. Madden always have work. And the church right there ready to church you, to send you off. And they put in a situation for you to continue breathing. So Mr. Mark can constantly get work. And the church is there to send you off. So we can't attack one side of the coin. You understand what I say? If you have a fight for black people have to fight for themselves. You can't fight for people when not fight for themselves. You're going to waste your time. You're going to end up like Ben Youssef, but fight for black people all in life, but end up in a nursing home and nobody no business with him. Most of the people who fight for black people end up poor. End up them last days, Marcus Garvey get heart attack or strokes and go England go dead because him stress himself over black people. You can't fight for people who not fight for themselves, and you can't point finger upon the VAC and not point the finger upon why the VAC is even here in the first place. Now VAC not supposed to come to Jamaica. Jamaica should be a model country. You know, not in Jamaica, just the Caribbean and a whole. Even though our system compromised, people will have this thing here and it not even sure. We just feel like, oh, I feel so lethargic today. You feel that me I come down with like a flu. Bam! Next day you're back up. Maybe if you're the wrong, go do a test, them I tell you say you have it. So can you imagine if we did that, do the things what we are supposed to be doing? Like get sunlight, cut out some of the sugar, cut out some of the alcohol, or cut out most of the alcohol, the chemical out of our system. And some of the starch, the bleach food, the starch, them and them things, the GMO food, them. And of course, people can't afford this vegan diet because they must sell the vegan things, them like, them things that poor people can't afford it. But you have to do things in moderation. If you have to eat rice and flour, nobody drink no NC. Because the rice and the flour already damage your system. That you get that the amount of starch that come out of that. If you get acidic. So if you have to eat rice and flour and chicken, that already is enough for your system, you know. Why you have to drink alcohol now again with that for? Just go with the necessities them where you have to deal with. You don't need Hennessy. You don't need white rum. Them think they are a chemical. A straight chemical, them thing there. So, what outrage? What the outrage for them thing that we have mess up black people more than even the VAC. The VAC, what them are saying, you know. Maybe it's possible that it's gonna do less have a less negative impact on your system than the NSC, than the white rum. So, Beenie Man can't join a conversation, yeah, because Beenie Man is saying drinking rum and Red Bull. So, Beenie Man, leave the conversation alone. A joke, man. But you understand what I say? See? See? So, we could look for ways how we can strengthen our immune system. That means say, yo, nobody don't need to come give me no vac. Because our immune system are kick. But if people continue to get sick, to the point where, because everybody are cussed about lockdown, you know. Why you think them are lock down the place? Or people are say, yo, when them not keep election, them never lock down no way. Yeah, them keep election because somebody want to go in a power. Somebody has to be in power to man society. Government, whether they want like it, yes or no, government And the Prime Minister see a way how him can stay in a power. Him just call the election and go up one pan the PNP them. That's how you go. Him use brains over whatever upon them. That's how you go. Done gone already, what you gonna do? Say them did do that, so you gonna do this. The reason why them have to shut down everywhere because what? People are show up at the hospital, them sick, and everybody get panic, and more cases are show up. Why more cases are show up? Because when the immune system weak. So people now get sick and run, go get tested. And when they get tested, bam, them record it, and they go into the data, and them say, oh, the curve going back up, so we can lock down the place. So we can't cost until we blue, say the place nothing locked down, and people hungry, and people this and people that, but until we...
And some people now I try scare Jamaica about wash, and my mother had tell me long time for brush teeth, wash face, have a shower, wash hair. Cleanse yourself before people come try scare me with this coronavirus. Look how long my mother and father tell me that. Yeah? We used to get whipping if you go to bed early and get off the road, get off the street, come out of the dirt, go bathe and take your book. Make sure you're clean. Long time we know them sickness will stop scary with this coronavirus and this vaccine thing. It ain't gonna work. Alright? Alright. And me make sure warn you, me no want to see nobody in the Jamaica Parliament taking no coronavirus vaccine. No one in the military nor the constabulary force. No one in the marine. No doctor, no nurse. No do no so no come take nothing around you no. Alright, from what day me there no alright. And nothing do no. All of a sudden coronavirus and vaccination coming in. We not accept that. Them baby mothers and the fathers them and the children them trying to push nothing in them youth of vein, you know. Oh, done a talk already. Go so with that. Now play that song.